Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. We're going to get into another collective reading. I am changing up my settings a lot, as you can see, but I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best for me, and I'm also kind of in a limbo state right now, and as far as this desk situation goes. So, and I'd like to do more readings outside, but let's get right into it, guys, okay? So, I'm going to pull from Rider-Waite, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck with the explanations on them. We're going to get right into it. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. What does the collective need to hear right now? What does the collective need to hear or see? Okay, wow, we have a lot. Okay, so we first have the Eight of Wands. So, oh, it's reversed. Okay, so either there's some sort of return, I don't know, I'm getting that from this card, or restriction, or something delayed or not able to come through. I don't know what this is about necessarily. We're going to find out. We have the Five of Cups reversed, so you're moving on from some sort of grief or pain, something that caused you pain. You're healing, rejoining the world. I always see this card as seeing the silver lining. So there might be something that was, let me try to put these in the camera. Something that was upsetting or sad to you. There was a loss of some sort. Something traumatic I'm getting, but you're healing from it. You're trying to move on from this. I don't know why I'm feeling like it's a little tough to move on from it. Maybe because of the Eight of Wands reverse. Like something's trying to suck you back or pull you back in or something. We have standing your ground with the Seven of Wands. So you're standing up for yourself at this time. Fighting your corner. You might feel like you have to be guarded. Like you have to take the high road because there's something trying to pull you back in. Like you're trying to move on from something, which you are, and you're healing, but the energy is trying to pull you back in. But see, look, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. We had this yesterday. I uploaded the video yesterday, but it took forever, so I probably did it like, I don't know. I was probably sleeping. I think it was like 1 or 2 in the morning or something. And just want to say though that you guys, this coming out 2 days in a row is showing us that the wishes that we put out there into the world are coming true. Holy crap, we have a lot of cards. Okay. Wow. Alright, so I don't even need to shuffle anymore. I have the Ten of Pentacles, see? You're going to get everything you ever wished for, okay? Whether that was a family life, you're going to have everything, though. You're going to get the amount of money that you've been wishing for, a big lump sum of money. We don't know exactly where that's going to come from because this is a general reading. It's for everybody, so it could be different for everybody. But it could be an inheritance. It could be a trust fund, a windfall. It could be from a will, a deed, inherited, from your family, your ancestry, okay? So I feel like your ancestors are also congratulating you on your hard work that you've done on yourself, and that's why this is coming. I've been saying that lately too. We had the wealth card yesterday, so baby, my cats love to be vocal when I'm making a reading. Or doing a reading. So yeah, You're inheriting this, whether it is an actual inheritance or not. It is inherited from your ancestors, I'm hearing. Um, it's from the Most High because, like I said, you've been doing the work. You've been doing the inner work that you needed to do, and the spiritual work, and following the Most High and disciplining yourself and not going with the way of the world, but going with the way of the Most High and doing whatever you have been called to do and doing the right thing. This is what I'm getting, okay? We also have Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I keep getting this message of people that you've been working with or trying to work with in some aspect. It doesn't always have to be work, but this does represent working with somebody, or like it could be at school, it could be, just in some sort of setting where you're all contributing with one another towards a common goal, right? And it reversed, it's meaning that there's something not working, okay? I mean, within this group dynamic. And lately, these readings have been all about these people have not been working with you on a equal give and take level, okay? This says wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, and paltry effort. Yeah, I just feel as though there was some sort of as it says, paltry effort. There wasn't enough effort from certain people in this group, okay? That's why this isn't working. It's not working with this group of people, or it didn't work out. Whatever project you were working on, or in some cases, I think this could mean family. Like, some family members working on something, but it is something that you were working towards, like a common goal, okay? And it fell through because not everybody was doing their work, all right? So it's like, no, honey. No. Come here, honey. You gotta go, honey. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. I'm laughing because every time I do a reading, I don't know if you noticed, if you've been watching all my readings so far recently, or just in general, you'll see that there's always a distraction. There's always something that gets in the way or tries to get in the way. And of course, it's my cat, and like, I forgive him, and it's not his fault. But there's like technical difficulties here too. There's always some sort of thing that tries to get in between this message that I'm trying to get to you guys, okay? So I just take this as an omen, as a sign. What this sign is, like I was saying yesterday, someone's trying to upset your plans, okay? Someone's trying to get in between you and something else or someone else. It could be someone else, because if we're talking about, marriage life here, obviously this deals with family though, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is like the whole package, okay? You have the generational wealth, you have the family, you have the kids, you have the dogs, you have the house, you have the land, everything, okay? And this doesn't mean everybody's going to get exactly that. It's pretty much whatever you've wished for is going to come true, but you're gonna get all of it. That's what this is saying. So what that, with my cat jumping on the table, again, he's a cat, he doesn't know, but it's a metaphor for someone is purposely trying to get in between you and your dreams, you and your wish fulfillment. So if that involves another person, or if that involves creating a family, if that involves you getting this big lump sum of money, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is necessarily. It is whatever you've been wishing for, they're trying to get in between this, okay? And I just want to say something as far as signs go. I haven't been saying any zodiac signs just because I feel like it could be any sign, really, because we all have different signs in our charts. Um, I could mention them. It's just something I don't do. So, sorry, guys, if that's something you would prefer, but I don't really pay attention to the signs. I do in my own head for my own reasons, but I don't really feel that, like I said, it's that major or that big of a deal because we all have different, people in our lives and different, signs in our charts anyways, okay? If I do feel called to say a sign, I will. I kind of did feel called to say a couple, which is Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles reverse, and then Pisces with the wish fulfillment, and Leo with the Seven of Wands. So we do have some signs that pop up, but like I said, they're really, to me, they aren't the most important. I'm sorry for the table, it just keeps wobbling, but I can't really do much about that right now. Okay, let's get back into the reading here. Okay, so when I was saying that they're, trying to upset your plans or trying to get in the middle, in between, we also have the Ten of Swords, all right? So, and I always tend to do this, but I'm going to move these up. Ten of Swords is endings, but new beginnings. But also, this is from a backstabbing or a betrayal. So, excuse me, I am getting that it could be this group, like I was saying, but I'm getting more so it's one person out of this group, I feel. Okay. And I'm just reading the cards. I'm not trying to, it's interesting how these things just keep coming up in these readings, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm just reading it, so it's just interesting how it keeps coming up. Yeah, and they've put you through a lot, especially this one person with the Ten of Wands. It's like you're at your wit's end, right? Like you've had enough, okay? You're burnt out. You're taken for granted. Um, yeah, you're taken for granted, okay? You're exhausted, okay? You hit rock bottom. This also could mean enemies, bitching, bad mouthing, bitterness, doormat. Yeah, they try to treat you like a doormat. Didn't care about how you felt. Okay. I'm hearing also you were overlooked. But yet, I'm getting also that you're the person that held this group together. For the most part. Okay. And this is just what I'm getting intuitively. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly confident, loud, show off. One who promises much but does not deliver. Yeah. So it's like this person was trying to promise you the world and not really being able to deliver anything, because I think what it was is more of a reeling in, a, fish on the hook type thing, like a baiting. So I feel as though you were baited into things. Okay. We have a bunch of cards still. Let's see, we have 4 cards left out of those cards that popped out. Okay. And I get this is how you are right now. Or this is just your energy in general I'm getting from this Page of Wands. There's good news coming, obviously right underneath the Nine of Cups. Like I said, your wishes are coming true regardless, okay? Especially right next to the Ten of Pentacles. And then it says good news. Yeah, okay. It's happening. Whether these people wanted to or not, they don't want it to happen, but it doesn't matter. It's not up to them. Okay, they're trying to delay these things, but it's inevitable. Okay, it's inevitable that it's going to happen for you. You've always been the optimistic one, okay? You're not afraid to compete. You're not necessarily a competing type of person, but You are up for the challenge, I'm hearing. Okay, you're very courageous. You might even be some sort of person to, like, be like a speaker, or people listen to you when you speak. Um, and I'm getting the right people will listen to you, because I'm also getting that these people or people like them that didn't work out with this group that you were working with. It didn't seem as though you were heard. This is what I'm getting, but you are naturally some sort of speaker, or even like a, I want to say like a performer or like a preacher, but in a sense of, I don't know if it's necessarily preaching, but it's like what you have to say, people listen. Okay, the right people will listen. And I'm getting that you were just around toxicity, and that's proven with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Like, they just put you through way too much. There's all this backstabbing, bitching about you, bitching about whatever it was related to this group. Okay, this put a lot of stress on you. You felt like a doormat, but that's not who you really are inside. You're also saying goodbye, severing ties, right? Because you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're healing, you're rejoining the world. But I'm getting also they didn't want you to be involved with anyone else or like around other people because they wanted you in their little group, if this makes any sense. Again, I'm just reading the cards and I'm reading intuitively. Um, yeah, and then we have the Five of Swords, and this is defeat, but this is also walking away. This is surrendering. I think you're just surrendering to what is. You're like, well, okay, I'm not gonna fight any longer, okay? Because it seems like you did all that you could. Okay, this is what I'm getting from the Ten of Wands. Like, you did all you possibly could. You helped as much as you possibly could. You did a lot of the work, if not all of the work. All of the hard work in this group. Again, this could mean family, okay? This could mean in a school setting, okay? But you were taken for granted, okay? And you had all the weight on your shoulders. It's like they put everything on you, and you're like, fine, I'll do it. And then it's like you just got fed up after a while. And you just couldn't take it anymore. And you just didn't want to be that doormat. And there was a gossiping thing going on about you. People talking crap, You're like, no, I'm walking away. I deserve better, okay? And you're doing what's right for yourself, okay? And this also is, let's see, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior. Yeah, you self-sacrificed for these people, and they didn't appreciate it. And not to say that that's something you should do, but they took advantage of the fact that you did that, okay? Underhanded behavior. Yeah, so there's like underhanded things going on. Sneaky. I'm getting a sneakiness from this. Deception. Yep. Lack of communication. Bullying. Yeah, they were bullying you. But I feel like it was more so a very covert way. Okay, deception, right? They didn't want you. I think one person, I don't know why I'm getting one person knew that you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. You're going to get everything that you actually ever wanted. And so it's like, that's why they wanted to keep you in this. So this person wanted to keep you in this group away from what your dreams are, what is meant for you, okay? That's where the deception and the underhandedness and the bullying, intimidation, abuse. Yes, there's a lot of underhanded violence there as well, okay? Now you're in hermit mode, okay? Or you need to go into hermit mode You're soul searching, you're self reflecting. This is spiritual enlightenment, introspection. You're following your inner guidance, okay? So, this is very important at this time. And what do you know? It's right underneath the Three of Pentacles reversed, where there's a effed up team, okay? Like, not teamwork at all, okay? These people did not work with you on things. They wanted to delay your happiness, your fulfillment. So what you're doing is you're saying, okay, well, I'm going within. I'm going to look at myself. It says I honor my spiritual self. That's what you're doing right now. And you're not allowing anyone to come into your sanctuary. I'm getting like this self sanctuary. You're not allowing that to happen anymore, even if you did. Because obviously you did, and that's okay. You know, it's understandable. Again, with the two tens, 10 of swords, 10 of wands, it's understandable. Okay, it happens. But you're like, nope, no more. Nope. I'm in my own little world, and I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'm going to commune with my soul. I'm going to listen to my soul, and what my soul tells me, I'm going to do. You also have the Six of Wands. So this is beautiful, and I'm going to put this right in the middle. And again, success is yours, okay? I think these people were using you in this group because they knew you were a very successful type of person. No matter what you do, no matter what avenue you go down, it seems like you succeed. And I'm getting they were jealous of you as well, okay? Because this can represent fame, just being awarded, being rewarded for your hard work, okay? Excuse me, I'm just drinking water on the side. Uh, you have a lot of supporters or fans, or maybe you will in the future. Yes, you have the advantage, it says, okay? Having the advantage. You have the advantage to excel in life, and I'm getting that these people just don't, and this is why they wanted you a part of their group. And what I'm saying, why I'm saying this is because if you go about things like this, if you try to work with people, but you're really just being deceptive and trying to, and having that underhanded behavior, you're not going to get what you're getting. Like, they're not going to get what you're getting. Why? Because you're putting the hard work in. Okay? Look at how much work you've done. You took on all of the pain, all of the stress, the burdens. You were overloaded with the responsibilities, okay? You took on way too much. And I think this message is also saying you can apply that to yourself, and it's going to be 10 times easier because it's just going to be you. It's not going to, you're not going to have to worry about doing this for other people, because that's not what this is about, right? If there's a true group that's going to work together, they're going to actually work together, you know? They're going to help each other. They're going to try to lighten the load for each other. They're not going to be deceptive and do weird things behind each other's backs and lie and talk about each other and bully each other into doing things they don't want to do, right? That's the energy I was getting too. Is like bullying you into doing things you really didn't want to do. And now you're saying, no, I'm doing this on my own. I'm walking away. I am finding myself. I am figuring out who I am and my abilities. And you're realizing, wow, I'm actually a lot more worthy than I thought. Or I'm a lot more, recognized, or you will be. You're going to be a lot more recognized than if you were in this group, right? Because it was like, you have this shine to you, but I feel like it was dulling your shine being around this, because, I mean, you were still shining, don't get me wrong, okay? You still shine regardless, but when you're around that type of energy, it tends to wear on you, right? With the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. I mean, we're only human, and we can only do so much. I don't mean to say only human, because being a human being is actually a beautiful, wonderful thing, I think. And we are powerful. We have a lot of potential. And all I'm saying is you were using that potential for this group that wasn't giving back to you. No wonder it was so tough and hard and like this drudgery, this obligation. You're just like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't stand it. Like, that's what I'm getting from this, you know? And now you're just going your own way and you're figuring out what you want, what you like, what brings you joy. And not considering anyone else but you, but in a healthy way. Because again, you were so overly concerned about others. And this could just be in general. Like, you were just overly concerned about others and what they wanted and what they were doing in their life and how could you help them. And it's like, no, now you're thinking, how can I help myself? Okay? Yeah, you have the advantage now. So I'm getting also, hold on to that. Don't let that go. Don't let yourself be sucked back into this. I get that you're not, though, because these cards are actually positive, showing me that you're not going backwards. Okay? They are going to try, right? They're going to try to get you back into this mess, but you're going to, again, focus on yourself and put your energy into your own craft, whatever that may be, okay, or your own goals. And you are going to be recognized for it, and it's going to, I'm getting that that's going to bring your wish fulfillment. And everything that you ever wanted is going to be there. Your dreams can come true. It's just you have to put your energy, all of your energy, into it and not disperse it out to people that are not supporting your dreams. Okay? Again, if there was like a supporting of each other and working together, then if that's what you want to do, that's okay. But if they're taking away from you, or if it's too much, if it's an obligation and you're just like, this is a pain in the ass, then obviously this isn't what you need. Especially if they're being deceptive and bullying, okay? And having this underhanded behavior. That's nothing you want to work with, right? There's no fruit from that type of labor, okay? Because it's not real labor. It's trickery. It's taking shortcuts. And you're not taking any shortcuts. You've done the hard work, like I said. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you like the video. If you do, hit the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.